All right, we are out and about and exploring again here. Today we're going to be coming to you from Dinosaur Land, aka Drumheller, Alberta. Check that out.
Everyone's heard of a canary in a coal mine. Well, in Drumheller, they do things a little different. Have you ever seen a pterodactyl in a coal mine?
Want to head up?
Our first stop of the day is Michichi, Alberta. Let's check it out from the air. I don't think Michichi ever amounted to much as a town. There was a post office here from 1910 to about 1971, but I really do love the way the sidewalks are being slowly reclaimed by the grass here. I think that just really makes a nice shot. Hey everyone, we've reached our next stop on our little ghost town tour. While it's not exactly a ghost town, we are now in Delia, Alberta, a classic prairie town. I apologize for the wind noise. It's pretty windy here, so you're probably just going to get a lot of background noise. Great things about Delia is not only the number of old buildings around town, but the fact that they've actually made an effort to include some of the town's history. So if you look, for example, this sign telling you this was the Arowana School, originally from 1910. You also really have to love some of the creative artwork that they've done here. Look at this back end of an old Fargo truck built into this service station. It's just absolutely fantastic what they've done. And this is such a classic prairie main street. We've got, the restaurant, the grain elevator down at the end, a couple of buildings, undoubtedly one of them's a former bank. Just classic prairie architecture, classic prairie buildings. Just everything about Delia is just wonderful. If you know anything about me, it's that I love checking out the fire stations in these small towns. All right, well, everyone else is inside checking out the museum. I'm just hanging out here with the dog and just waiting for everyone to come out. But it's nice and hot out here today. It's unfortunate for filming purposes that the wind is so strong, but it's kind of nice to have a bit of a breeze. I'm sure there'll be a lot of sunburned people before this weekend is done. All right, inside the museum now. This is going to be a really quick visit. We have a lot of places to visit, so we can't spend too much time here, but always nice to check out these museums when the opportunity presents itself.
The guy, I guess, that is teaching Delia up here. The one this guy here. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Smack the hammer.
I was to Norway last year in Badlands.
No, it just happened to be flipping through that book.
Okay, back outside now. Let's check out this restored grist mill. It's originally from 1913, 1916. Used to stand east of Delia, about 4 miles alongside Highway 9 before being moved to the museum here. Was wind powered and used for pumping water and grinding grain, and may have actually run a sawmill at one time from this mill. So, a word of advice to everyone who owns a bell: if you don't want it rung, remove the clapper. Otherwise, people like me come along. Oops, well, that didn't work. There you go. So the first post office in Craigmyle was established in 1910 under the name Lilyco. In 1912, the Canadian Northern Railway came through and established a station, and one of the early settlers suggested the name Craigmyle, named for a Scottish estate that she had been associated with in the old country, and that's how it was given its name. Whoa! This must have been quite the service station back in its day. It looks like it's been the victim of a few bad renos since then, but at least it still exists, which is really what's amazing about it. Alright, you might be able to hear a bit here. There's still a lot of wind, but this is a bit of a sheltered spot. I'm just making my way down to the schoolhouse now to check out what's there. Alright, back on the road and on our way to go check out an abandoned schoolhouse, which are some of my favorite discoveries when out exploring these back roads. Alright, this place was a pleasant surprise, pun intended, because this is the Surprise School, operated from 1911 to 1955, and clearly has seen better days, but still is an amazing structure, and just sitting out here in the prairie, it was a fantastic place for us to come and visit. And of course, having checked out the inside, there's only a couple things left to do, and that's grab some footage from the air and get a group photo out in front. are about to check out one of the places we've been multiple times before, Springwater School, aka the Stone School.
Should write our hashtags on the wall there.
Yeah, no
That
doubt.
corner there is a bit haunting.
What do you mean?
You can see like when you're playing, it's like something.
Rough, but it's still that's a cold room.
I guess.
Venturing down.
All right.
Oh, that's cool down here.
Yeah, is it ever a major temperature drop? Oop, brick. Last time I was in here, there was a salamander running around. So this would have been the coal chute. You can see up on the wall there. That would have been where the coal was shoveled in.
Yeah.
Old stove. Yeah, this looks more like the coal chute. I may have lied in my last section there. That may have just been a window, but this was definitely the coal chute. Bunch of old graffiti from people who've carved their names in the wall here over the years.
This is another school in Manitoba. And yeah.
All right, we're off.
Ooh, bacon cake. Sounds good.
Cool, another building I've never been in before. Never timed it right. All the trips to Rowley, never timed it right to actually get in many of the buildings.
Sundays. One pin. One pin.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. That is just disturbing. I don't know why, but it's like their eyes are just sucking my soul out of my body. Autographed Bye Bye Blues poster. Oh, yeah.
Wow. I've never been in here.
Me either. I had no
This
idea.
is freaking cool.
Oh my god.
And the cool thing about Bye Bye Blues is it's actually a good movie.
No kidding.
Like, it's not just interesting because it was filmed locally.
No.
Oh my god. More creepy stuff. Like, okay. That is just scary. Oh my god.
You've been here before, right? Dad?
I've never been in the building
In the
before.
building. It's a very nice parlor chair.
Scale from Rumsey. Rumsey's a town not too far from here. New Blue Star ammonia with detergent action.
No one wants old ammonia.
Well, no, you don't. Oh, look, dry cube, ice in cans.
Wow.
Hot nuts?
Ooh,
Hot nuts.
yeah.
They're only 10 cents.
Who's got
Okay,
hot nuts?
who's gonna be brave and open the refrigerator?
No.
No.
Come on, somebody has to do it.
Alan.
Alan, open the refrigerator. Come on, see what's in there. Get ready. Al Capone vault moment.
Okay.
And it's dun 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 dun.
Ta-da!
dun.
That's a bug.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Too bad we didn't.
Oh, nothing.
there you go.
Yep, nothing again. Okay, I got to see what's inside this room. Just because. Oh wow, popcorn machine. Looks like an old window out of the bank, perhaps left over from one of the movies.
Oh, that would be a sign and a half to have there.
Wow. More old stuff, lights. Wow, this is really cool. Oops, I missed the sign that said no admittance. I guess I'm not supposed to be in here. Whoops.
even
Okay,
me
well,
too, sorry.
we'll just edit that out. You didn't see that. Nothing to see here. You ever crashed a family reunion before?
Can't say we have, but there's a first time for everything.
Cool. Okay, we'll go stand in the frame. Crash the family reunion.
Today we're all Johnsons.
Everybody's a Johnson today.
That's a reunion.
Hey!
I'm a Johnson.
That was worth the trip to Rowley.
As you can tell, we're professional filming. Whee! Hey everyone, so if you're wondering why I'm still sitting in the truck while everyone else is having a great time shooting that abandoned barn or barn house combination thing, it's purely because my phone's battery is down less than 10%. I'm in the single digits, and so I'm kind of keeping it close to the charger here wherever possible. And the other reason, of course, is I want to keep the air conditioning running because we have the dog with us and don't want it to get too hot in here. So that's why I'm not out there with the group, but hey, we're having a great time. All right, I'm going to throw the drone up in the air and show you something really cool here. Now, you'll remember back in Delia at the museum, we saw a restored grist mill. Well, here is a mill that is completely unrestored and is sitting out here in a field. Now, a caveat I'll issue right up front here, this property is privately owned and we did have permission of the landowner to be out here to visit it and film it. So I'm just leaning through the window here, not trespassing. Oh, curious.
That's not a rose, it's a teapot.
Yeah, it's a teapot.
It's cute.
Curiosity.
Curiosity pot.
In cursive. I would like those handles off of that
I don't know the location.
All right, remember the warning I gave you back in Delia. If you own a bell and you don't want people to ring it, you have to take the clanger or clapper thingy out.
in here.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that would have been. It's very tiny. Service station is very cool. I'm assuming at one point it would have had pumps right out on the street here somewhere. Oh, yeah. And you can see up above sales and service, it used to say something else there. I can't quite make it out, or there used to be another set of letters up there. Truth.
There's a spider web on it.
Okay.
There's a dial tone.
Ah,
ET phone home.
Harry Canary.
You just heard the bag. You didn't even have to smell it yet. You just heard the bag.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
well done, Alan. Well done. Morrin Sod House.
Oh, that's neat.
The Sod House Park, built in 1980. So this is Golden Grain School. We'll have to look at the sign as we go up there to check out more about it. But isn't that gorgeous? Like, what a fantastic school. So the records I found showed Golden Grain was in operation from 1912 to 1956. After it closed as a school, it was purchased by a local farmer and used for grain storage. Alright, well that's it for day one of our ghost town and abandoned places tour out here in the Badlands. We're just on our way back into Drumheller and rest up and relax, and we'll get ready for day two tomorrow. Talk to you later.